Peace, love, and harmony, family. I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. And what are we doing right now? Raising those frequencies. And what else? Raising those vibrations. Take that good ass energy I'm sprinkling on you right now. And what are we going to do? Breathe in this good ass prana that is conscious with all. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Free to be. Beautiful infinitely. One more time. Deep down from the base of our spines and light up those chakras. Yes, light it up like the rainbow in the sky. Let's go. Feels so good to be in the land of the living with praises and thanksgiving. Can I get a hello there? Ooh, that sounds good. Hello. Now, today, I want to talk to you about how simplicity generates wealth in life. And what does that mean? You know, for me, living a simple life is making sure that your basic needs are covered, especially when you have in businesses or business or whatever the case may be, and it starts from simplicity, making sure that your needs are met first. And what does that look like? For me, it is having a space to rest my head or to live in, and making that space resourceful for me for years to come. Making sure that my health is my priority. Investing in foods that are good for my lifeline, you know. Making sure that I have things that are reusable, like my clothes. I have this dress for up about 6 or 7 years, and still fits me well. Actually, fits me better now because I lost all the weight, so it's kind of stretchy material. But it fits me well and it's 7 years old already. You know, and having your basics. You know, I have clothes that I had to change out in 2021, and the clothes that I had before that, they had age on them. They had like 6 years, 8 years. They had age on them because I was a plus size girl, and they had age on them. And even giving them away was hard for me because, you know, they were well kept you know, and when I gave it away, I gave it with the intention that somebody will fit into it because my clothes are always well kept. I take care of my clothes. And I have new clothes from 2021 that suits my size now. And some of those are even starting to get a little slack on me, but I'm not gonna go and run to buy new clothes when I have a seamstress and to take off a few inches from it for me, you know. And that's how you save money, you know. I see so much people just running down stuff, you know, unwanted stuff, continuously wanting new stuff. Same thing, you know. Same jeans, same dress, just in a different, on a different timeline, you know. I don't get it. And when you do stuff like that, you pollute the planet more because the more stuff you throw out and the more stuff you bring in, the more stuff you throw out again. But nevertheless, that's another story for another time, you know. And in simplifying your life, you can manage your finances because once you have the basics covered and once they are, how to say, budgeted, you can see your finances and you can see where you need to save, how you need to grow, you know, so that when you have your business, you can separate your income into different categories, you know. 10% of your wages is what you save. Now you know the Bible is telling you you're supposed to give is it the church 10%, but it wasn't an actual church outside yourself. It was give yourself that 10%, you know, because that 10% is either going to elevate your business and cause you to have more businesses or expand your business. You know, I am now grooming myself into saving 10% of the income I earned because I'm now starting to settle into what I have invested in, and between next month I should be in a space where I could save 10% of my income because I had other stuff to do while making an income. I had things to take care of. So even in that, I had to manage my income. And now, as that is starting to fade away and clear up, now I can now pull that 10% back to me and rest it down there to upgrade myself, you know. And upgrades can look like investing in solar panels, even that and all makes life simple because if you don't have to pay bills, that's our next cut. So when you could take the 10% that when it grew and invest in sustainable living. That way you don't have to pay the so-called government electricity bills, the utility bills, the water bills, and all of that. You know, invest in pumps and go to the springs and pump waters and bring it home. Or you know, invest in a vehicle that you could put a tank in that you can offload. You know, there's so many ways to save an income living living simple, living in a simple live in simple ways, but you got to put in the work. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and everything doesn't happen overnight. But gradually, like my partner always says, go slow, but don't uh, don't stop going. You know, go slow, but don't stop going. And that is what does make life beautiful now. Because when you reach to the stage where you want to reach and you look back, you can say to yourself, yes, I put in the work for this and I deserve what it is happening now. Even with your life, your own, with your emotions, with the way you see yourself, the way you view who you are, you could look back at this, what simplicity has done for you. You know, growth doesn't happen overnight. It is a consistent thing, never ending, never ending, never ending. You keep putting in the work, putting in the work, putting in the work, putting in the work. And that's what makes it beautiful. You know? So I just want to come on here today and share with you guys now as I grow also and thrive in the simplest ways where I don't have to run down a job, where I don't have to run down a system to provide for me. We can all do this. And when we all when we get to this stage, you know we're gonna go on? Everyone will depend on everyone, you know. When I mean depend, like not I take from you and I have nothing to give back, you know. It will be a negotiation happening on the planet, one that is resourceful and sustainable for everyone, you know, one that is that will make the generational gap work smoothly, you know. Because when you have families, when you have your children, there's a team. You know, so many of humanity have been putting out themselves to the system. And I want to call them, and I say themselves, they make their children and then they send them to school, they put them in the hands of the system. And as we cycle, repeating, that cycle that cycle will cut. Because now you incorporate yourselves, the little ones, into the business so they continue it after you have exited that stage of consciousness and taught the renewed stage, which will now welcome you back, reincarnate you into a newer phase of consciousness. And that is how we evolve. And it is true simplicity. You get to look back at your ancestral lineage and say, well, Granny and Grandpa started off here, and this is where we are at right now. But Granny and Grandpa is you, still you. If you're free thinking enough, you don't know what I mean. So, simplify your life. I do it every day. And in a couple of months, I will start to reap the rewards of it. Even now, you know, it is amazing when you can look back at your journey and see how much greater you have become just from simplicity. Take the challenge. It is worth it. I did. And now I can say I'm in a beautiful space moving forward, physically, emotionally, and mentally. I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. Please tap that like button and subscribe to my channel. Share this message with someone who needs to hear this, because I know plenty people need to hear this, and I know plenty people getting this vibration. And for those who are viewing my channel, subscribe for more empowering, motivational channelings like this. Do have a beautiful, wonderful, spectacular, amazing, awesome, fulfilling life in this now moment. I love all of you, New Earth stars.